I wonder what her name was. The leper who came back. What was her name? I read an article about a poetry competition held in Barcelona every year where they awarded 3 prizes to the winners. The 3rd place prize is a rose made of silver. The 2nd place prize is a golden rose. And the 1st place prize, a real rose, the flower itself. It's a statement that only the poets would make. That is, the beauty of real life far surpasses any golden replica we could fashion. Real life fades. The prize flower would die too. And that's the point. Because fundamentally, gratitude is about appreciating real life. The things we have, not the things we wish we had. What do you think happened with those 9 lepers? I certainly identify with them. What about you? I see myself in those 9 lepers who didn't return because I'm the kind of person that lets his mind run immediately to the next thing. I'm a graduate student, always looking to check off the thing on the list, looking forward to the next weekend, the next break we're going to have. And I'd be afraid that I would be one of those lepers who just went on with life. Now cured, I'd probably start worrying about the next thing. And sometimes I catch myself, kind of like a kid on Christmas morning, tearing through wrapping paper of the gifts, letting all those boxes pile up, immediately moving on to the next one, shaking the envelope without reading the card to see if anything's in there. What's next? Is that all? I don't know about you. I catch myself doing it in a lot of areas of my life. It comes in the form of the phrase, I can't wait until the midterms are over. I can't wait until Christmas. I can't wait until I have a serious relationship. I can't wait until I get that promotion. I can't wait until I graduate. I can't wait until he proposes. And then once we get that thing, it's on to the next thing. Once married, we're ready for the baby. We figure out our major, finally. Then we can't wait to finish organic chemistry. Once summer's here, how many of us are ready to go back to school? Why is it that we charge through life so unaware of the beauty of the real life rose prizes that we've been given? Do we ever stop to consider what we've been actually given? So many of the things that we just couldn't wait for. If we could only count all the things we worried about that never actually happened, we'd never run out of a list of gratitude. And what is it about losing something that makes you all the more appreciative of it? I wonder if the reason the 9 lepers never returned to Jesus was because they charged through life looking for the next best thing. Like my nephews on Christmas morning, we treat the semester as though it's a series of tasks to be checked off, or we judge our friends by what they can offer us. And perhaps it was the case that the 9 lepers failed to see that the real rose, and by extension, our real lives, are the prize. The life we have, not the life we wish we had. Charles Shelton is a Jesuit priest and psychologist, and he wrote a book in the last 10 years or so called The Gratitude Factor. And in it, Father Shelton describes the myriad of benefits of gratitude in our lives. And I bet you could guess, you're smart, what those are. Maturity, inspiration, insight. Gratitude begets positive behaviors, positive emotions, connections, self-awareness, appreciation that we have more than enough. And interestingly enough, gratitude begets an open mind. Gratitude, the priest psychologist reminds us, is not only the doorway to a healthy emotional life, but to a healthy spiritual life as well. And so when thinking about gratitude in my own life, I recognize that the thought pattern goes something like this. It's not that I'm ungrateful, I just don't know how to thank Jesus. I fear that my words are inadequate, or worse, that they might offend him. And here's why I'm interested in the name of that one leper. She teaches us that gratitude is certainly expressed in words, but more importantly, gratitude is expressed in commitment. She teaches us that gratitude is expressed in the commitment not to treating life as one damn thing after another. She teaches us that gratitude is expressed in the commitment to enjoying the real roses in our life, not some bronzed over perfect replica of the talents, the lover, the children, the family, the church we wish we were given. She teaches us that life is temporary, and eventually it too will wilt. So where do we start? With your cell phone. One way to pray a litany of gratitude is to scroll through old pictures, and spending those moments being grateful for the no-filter version of our lives and the people and the moments that make them up. I guess I want to know the name of that leper because she teaches us this. It's living in reality that begets gratitude.